How are you?
Good, good.
Have your meal today.
All right, appreciate it.
Thank you. And this is the...
That's the empties.
Okay. Do you want to say a couple words about how you feel
I
receiving
appreciate this. You guys taking your time, you know, for us to kind of get out. I really appreciate it.
April 5th, 2022. 96 prizes worth $165,000 are on the line for over 1,000 Arizona nonprofits during this thrilling 24-hour period. And in this hour, we'll introduce you live to one very deserving organization that you can support right as you're watching. Generosity Live Arizona continues live right now. Coming up this hour, we will dive into the details of that $180,000 prize pool. Available for all the Arizona nonprofits during Arizona Gives Day. We'll answer your frequently asked questions about the 10th annual Arizona Gives Day. But first, we've got a very special guest waiting in the wings for you. I'm gonna throw her on screen real quick here just to wave hello as we introduce her. This is Maria Valenzuela. She is the Senior Program Director for Esperanza, and we will get ourselves up on the screen. Maria, how is your AZ Gives Day 2022 day coming so far?
So far, it's a fantastic day. It's been a great day, and we're looking forward to more greatness as the day goes by.
We love to hear that greatness. So Maria, let's start here. Why don't you give me sort of the overview of Esperanza? We saw a little clip there in the start of the show. What do you guys do? What are you about? What would someone who's never heard of Esperanza need to know about your organization off the bat?
Yes, absolutely. So we are a global health organization. We have projects here in Arizona as well as projects in other countries. We are in Latin America, and we're also in Mexico and in Africa. So we are an organization that focuses on prevention of diseases, and we also have some surgical projects that take place in Nicaragua and in Ecuador.
Wow, how did you get involved with Esperanza?
Well, I've been involved with Esperanza for the last 22 years. Esperanza, as I mentioned, is a global health organization. And before we started in 1970, and in 2000, in January of 2000, we started our domestic, as some people know it. But we started our program here in Phoenix. We started in one community. And from that community, we have expanded to various communities throughout the valley. And we have also, during COVID, we were able to expand our program in other states of our country. So that's how I got involved 22 years ago. So it's been quite the journey, a journey that I've been very excited to take and partake, and will continue to be part of my journey.
Maria, I just want to say right off the bat, thank you for the great work that you do and that Esperanza does. Also, thank you also for jumping in and being the very first live guest on Generosity Live. It is an absolute pleasure to chat with you. I know a lot of your fans are watching over on Facebook, and we are also live, if anybody's wondering, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Twitch, and over on LinkedIn. So wherever you're watching right now, thank you for tuning in. And Maria, it is the 10th annual AZ Gives Day. You mentioned that in your submission form, you guys have been doing AZ Gives Day for several years. What is it about a day like Arizona Gives Day that's really important for Esperanza to participate?
I think one of the important facts about Arizona Gives Day is that it allows us a different platform to let people know who we are, let people know what we are about, and also to show our generosity, to show our gratefulness of the generosity that we receive, so that we can assist those families that we serve throughout the country and throughout the world, throughout the globe. So we're very grateful for this opportunity, and we're happy to be here.
It's pretty amazing, Maria, to think about this cycle of gratitude that you're talking about, how you guys are so grateful to all of the donors that are supporting you guys, as well as the volunteers. Meanwhile, the donors that are watching right now at home, I'm sure there's a lot of folks cheering you on in Phoenix and all around the world right now. It's their opportunity to support you as well. So let's talk about, if someone is watching this video right now and makes a donation to Esperanza at azgives.org, where does that money go?
The money goes to various projects. So some of our donors are able to let us know where they want their donation to go to. But in general, if they do not let us know where their donation, it would go to the neediest project at that moment. So it depends on what projects are taking place. Sometimes we can have a water project taking place that is in Nicaragua. We can have a surgical mission taking place in Ecuador. We can have a food project taking place here in Arizona and we can have other projects taking place in Mexico. So depending, again, if our donors are allocating the amount of money or their monies to whatever project they want, that's where their money will go. Otherwise, we will put it to the neediest project for the moment.
So today is April 5th. It's Tuesday. Can you tell me why Tuesday is an important day of the week for Esperanza? I'm setting you up here, Maria.
Why not? Is my answer. Tuesday is just as any other day. We will take their money. We will take your money. We will take all donors' money any day. But Tuesday, it's Taco Tuesday, so it's even better. So Tuesday is actually a day that we cook for the seniors, as I mentioned earlier, we have a food program, and here's the video. As you are seeing, we have some volunteers that are preparing the dishes the meals that we're going to be delivering to seniors. Every Tuesday, we cook 100 meals that get delivered to community subsidized living housing program for seniors. And so we make sure that stove to table is we make sure that every senior that is suffering food insecurity is being served a meal. And just for $10 a meal, a senior gets fed. And out of these meals, they can make 2 to 3 meals, because their portions are small, that they eat for whatever reason that may be. So $10 a meal is what we provide. What is worth a meal? Excuse me, I'm a little tongue twisted and actually I'm a little nervous. So anyhow, donors can donate $10 for a meal for a senior, and we serve 100 seniors a week, 100 meals to subsidized housing programs. So that's why we do it on Tuesday.
Maria, you're doing fantastic. Hey, if you're watching it at home right now, either live or on the replay on Facebook or elsewhere, give Maria a big thumbs up in the comments. Let her know that she's doing great. I know Elena is watching and smiling along too, so I'm sure she'll give you a thumbs up. You're doing fantastic, and really, it's so important to get the word out about your mission. And using video like this, we're able to show you exactly where your dollars go. So if you go to azgives.org right now, you have an opportunity to support and really help make possible this program that Maria is talking about. You know, after our conversation here, we'll talk a little bit more about the details of some of the prizes. Are there any specific prizes or anything that you guys are chasing down during AZ Gives Day 2022?
No specific prices that I'm aware of. So it's our campaign is securing meals, securing funding for our seniors. Our seniors, as they are one of the most vulnerable population that we're servicing at the moment. The Stove to Table came about during the pandemic. We were already familiar with the food insecurity that our seniors have suffered prior to the pandemic, and some of us may be aware that our food prices, just as gas prices, have gone up, and our seniors live on limited income already as it is. And so when we were out delivering meals for them. And what we noticed is that when we were going to the doors, they would look at the meals and they're like, okay, so what do I do? How do I eat this? How do I cook it? Some of them would be like, I don't know how to cook, or I can't cook. There's a couple of seniors that they don't have a stove in their unit because of it's a danger to their health and their environment. So that's how we started Stove to Table. Our volunteer said, hey, you know what? Let's get these fruits and vegetables and let's make meals out of them. So we got donations and we were able to do that. We were able to get a stove. We now have a garden where we're able to produce some of these meals. And so our goal for today is to reach 1,000 meals for these seniors. Wow. So with the help of the community and anybody watching us, or donors and funders, we are hoping to reach our goal and even pass our goal too. So yeah.
How's that coming? You have an update for us?
I think it's coming great. Things are looking so far. They're doing well. We haven't reached our goal just yet, but I anticipate that we will reach our goal before the end of April 5th, 2022.
That's amazing. You know, and Maria, we talk a little bit about the prizes. What's really thrilling for the folks watching at home right now, I talked about it right at the start of the show here, $180,000 in potential prizes for the different nonprofits participating in AZ Gives Day. That's why it's so important, if you're watching at home, to make your donation right now. You go to azgives.org and you can make a donation to Esperanza 365 days a year. As Maria said, any day of the week, they'll take a donation for sure. But today and into tomorrow, April 6th, this is a real opportunity for your dollars to go further. We'll share a little more information at the end of the video here about golden tickets, for example. And,
yes.
Your donation of $25 or more could help Esperanza win a golden ticket worth $500, or put in better terms, 50 more meals, and that's really special. That's a great opportunity that really happens during this 24-hour period, during AZ Gives Day. Maria, what do you love about life in Arizona?
Life in Arizona, well, with the exception of the very hot summer days, I think our weather is pretty nice almost all year round. And I'm not necessarily a native to Arizona, but I've been here a long time and I love it. We're getting a lot of people moving into Arizona, so it must that must be shown for something. Oh, and by the way, I want to mention that at the beginning of our call, we were about 150 meals. We went out to 150 meals, and we are now 160 meals that have been sponsored. So keep on coming, because we're ready to take on more meals.
I got to play my applause button here. There it is. Got all these fancy sound effects ready for you, Maria, and I almost forgot to hit it there.
Thank you.
Maria, I just want to say again, thank you so much for taking some time tonight. Is there anything else you want to add about Esperanza, your mission, your goals tonight, any of the prizes you're chasing down, or anything else that we didn't touch on here during our conversation?
I appreciate the time. I appreciate you allowing us to be on your channel this afternoon. And of course, as we mentioned, anybody can sponsor a meal, anybody can sponsor any of our programming. You can go to our website, which is www.esperanza, esperanca.org. Follow us on social media, and we are very appreciative of everybody that donates and sponsors to our cause. As we know, without donors, without the support of volunteers, we couldn't do this work alone. This is work that takes a village to get done, and without the support, we couldn't do it alone. I couldn't do it alone. Elena couldn't do it alone. So thank you.
Maria, thank you so much for your time. Best of luck. As soon as this video wraps up, I'll be on azgives.org making my donation to Esperanza, and I hope that everyone watching this video right now will join me in supporting their mission and their work. As you saw, Maria Valenzuela, thank you so much for taking the time tonight. We really appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. Sounds great. Bye-bye.
So that was your featured conversation of the evening. Generosity Live continues here from the Fly the W studio here in downtown Greenville, South Carolina. Again, just my deepest gratitude to Maria and the team at Esperanza. They were the very first nonprofit to sign up to be a part of Generosity Live. That means a lot to me. That's something that I'll never forget. That'll be a Chris Strub trivia question someday. So I'm definitely going to be supporting Esperanza tonight, as I hope you will as well. And just a reminder, we will be live again at the top of the hour, where we'll be chatting with another great nonprofit, Our Neighbors Farm and Pantry. And then an hour later, we'll be back with No Kill Pima County. So we've got a jam-packed setup here for you from the Fly the W studio, B camera, cheers, live using Switcher Studio. If you want to get started using fancy multi-camera video, you can go to www.tryswitcher.com. That's www.tryswitcher.com. So we really need to get into these prizes. These are so important during Arizona Gives Day, and really during any giving day. That's the wrong button. There's 116 chances for nonprofits to win prizes during AZ Gives Day. Now, 20 of those were just for early giving. So those prizes have already been allotted. That means there are 96 prizes left. And as each hour of AZ Gives Day goes by, more and more of those prizes are going to be awarded. So the earlier you can get your donations in, the better. You'll be able to support your favorite nonprofits like Esperanza if you jump on and go to azgives.org right now. You do want to go to azgives.org/prizes. And this video that I'm about to show you is going to explain some more of that prize structure. So let's get into it. Let's listen to what we've got going on here. Arizona Gives features 116 opportunities for nonprofits of all sizes to win a random prize by simply participating. Organizations can win only one prize, and all prize announcements are preliminary until winners are verified. This year's prize pool totals $180,000. Of the 116 prizes for AZ Gives 2022, 20 prizes totaling $15,000 have been allocated for early giving donations, which ended at 12 p.m. on April 5th. So, what are the big prizes available? There are 33 Power Hour prizes totaling $63,000. Those 11 power hours are April 5th, 12 p.m., 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 7 p.m., and 8 p.m., and April 6th, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 a.m. Each power hour has an opportunity for micro, small to mid-size, and large/extra large nonprofits to win the Power Hour prize, and each hour varies in minimum donation to be eligible for the prize, either $25, $50, or $100. You should check your favorite nonprofit's social media channels to see which Power Hour prize they are pursuing. There are 15 prizes for Gives Day leaders, representing $67,500 of that $180,000 prize pool, plus an additional 10 bonus prizes that are only available to Alliance members. Micro, small, mid-size, large, and extra large nonprofits that raise the most money during AZ Gives, including early giving, will each receive a $6,500 prize. Second place finishers in each size category will receive a $4,500 prize, and third place finishers will receive a $2,500 prize. The Alliance member prizes will be awarded to the fourth and fifth place finishers in each size category for $1,500 and $1,000 apiece. There are 14 golden ticket prizes worth $500 each. Golden ticket winners will be drawn from all donations of $25 or more during the following hours: April 5th, 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 9 and 10 p.m., and April 6th, 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. Each nonprofit is only eligible to win one golden ticket. The remaining $15,000 of that $180,000 prize pool will be allocated through a set of 14 rural prizes totaling $10,000 and a set of 10 fundraiser pages prizes totaling $5,000. To see an updated list of prize winners and to explore the full criteria for each prize, keep an eye on azgives.org/prizes. Most importantly, be sure to follow your favorite nonprofits on social media to see which prizes they are pursuing and how your donations can help them win extra cash and exceed their AZ Gives Day goals. That's right, you're watching Generosity Live Arizona 2022. It is 7:23 p.m. here in South Carolina, which means it's 4:23 out in Arizona. That's right, there's over 19 hours remaining in Arizona Gives Day 2022. This is the 10th annual Arizona Gives Day. In their 9 years to date, they've raised more than $30 million for thousands of nonprofits. You can see last year topping out at 982 nonprofits. This year, year 10, that big goal of crossing 1,000 participating nonprofits. That's amazing. 1,000 nonprofits all across the state of Arizona participating. Let's take another look now at how many of those organizations have received at least one donation. You can see it right below me there, 849 nonprofits have received a total of 12,767 donations. Additionally, 503 volunteers have pledged over 18,200 volunteer hours. That's another thing you can do when you're clicking through on azgives.org, finding your favorite nonprofits. Some of them will have the opportunity for you to pledge volunteer hours as well. And that's really cool how Neon One allows nonprofits to keep track of that. Let's answer some of your frequently asked questions now. As we keep an eye on that dollar amount below, we'll break into the video if we have to celebrate that $2 million mark. But I know you have a lot more frequently asked questions about Arizona Gives Day and really maybe about giving days in general. So let's take a listen to this video that answers a lot of the frequently asked questions about Arizona Gives Day. The following frequently asked questions and answers are taken from azgives.org/donors. Why should I give through the Arizona Gives website versus directly to an organization. Arizona Gives allows nonprofits to win additional money from the prize pool on Arizona Gives Day. Some of the prizes are based on the total amount raised within a particular category. Categories are based on annual revenue size or location. Nonprofits can also win prizes through random drawings, just for participating or being an alliance member. For a donation to count towards the total amount raised, it must be made through the azgives.org website in the allotted time frame for early giving 3 weeks prior and on Arizona Gives Day. Arizona Gives allows donors to manage and keep track of their annual giving in one place with a donor account. Donors have complete control of their donations and can adjust their giving as they see fit. Donors can also create a personal fundraising campaign for the nonprofits and missions they care about most at any time of the year. What payment methods are accepted? Credit and debit cards, including Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and American Express. E-checks are also accepted. Will I receive a receipt for my donation? Yes, you will receive an electronic tax receipt with a list of each organization you gave to via the email address you provide. While Arizona Gives sends you an electronic tax receipt, each nonprofit organization is also responsible for sending donors a donation letter unless you have chosen to remain fully anonymous. Electronic tax receipts have been approved by the Arizona Department of Revenue and can be used for Arizona state tax credit purposes. I'm having trouble making a donation. If your credit or debit card was declined, first, contact your credit or debit card provider or bank to obtain the decline reason. Please be ready to provide the full name on your card, the donation amount you are trying to make, and the last 4 digits of your credit card. If you have contacted your credit card provider or bank and have still not determined the issue, contact the Arizona Gives support team by clicking the support button at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. With over 1,000 participating nonprofits and tens of thousands of donors, the contact form is the best way for us to manage your questions in an orderly manner. How do I fix a mistake on a donation? To fix a mistake on a donation, please contact our support team by clicking the support button at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. With over 1,000 participating nonprofits and tens of thousands of donors, the contact form is the best way for us to manage your questions in an orderly way. How will the donations be reported on my credit card statement? Donations will show on your credit card statement as being made to Arizona Gives or the Alliance of Arizona Nonprofits. All donations will be reconciled and transferred to the participating organization at the end of each processing period. Please be sure to use your e-receipt as a record of which organizations and donation amounts you made for tax purposes. If you have a donor account, you can log in to azgives.org to locate your detailed donation information there. Arizona Gives is a program of the Alliance of Arizona Nonprofits, who is a 501c3 charitable organization, EIN 20-2529887. Are there any costs associated with donating? Donors will have an option to increase their donation by 5.4% to help offset the cost for a nonprofit to participate by covering the donation fee. By opting in to cover this cost, donors are lessening the amount paid by the nonprofit. Why do you charge a donation fee? It costs the Alliance of Arizona Nonprofits between $330,000 to $375,000 to operate Arizona Gives each year. The fees charged on donations, which the donor has the option to cover, are 5.4%. The nonprofit will still be responsible for any merchant or processing fees, just as they would for donations received by their organization any other way. A portion of the 5.4% donation fee charged at checkout goes directly to the technology provider for developing and maintaining a secure and user-friendly donation site. The other portion goes back into the Arizona Gives program account to fund next year's Day of Giving. Each year, that portion of the fee funds about 35% of the total amount needed to operate Arizona Gives Day. The Alliance fundraises the remaining amount, including the entire incentive prize pool. The Alliance of Arizona Nonprofits is extremely grateful to its corporate and foundation partners who have faithfully supported Arizona Gives each year. Without them, the Alliance would not be able to keep the fees low and make Arizona Gives as accessible as it is today for nonprofits of all sizes. The beauty of Arizona Gives Day is that it shows what is possible when we all invest our time, talents, and treasures to truly lift the tide of all nonprofits that participate. Donors believe in this power of collective giving as well, choosing year over year to cover approximately 80% of the fees on donations, which is 15 to 20% higher than the national average. Donors can have faith in the fact that giving on azgives.org means they are donating to verified nonprofits in a secure technology platform. It also means that they are giving their nonprofits the ability to earn incentive prizes on Arizona Gives Day. Is my payment information safe and secure? Yes. Neon Pay, our merchant processor, provides a secure service. All payments are tokenized and no card or bank account information is stored in a Neon One application. Neon Pay's toolset is PC1-DDS Level 1 compliant, the same as what banks use, and contains fraud monitoring at the transactional level to maintain the highest standard of security. What is Neon One? Neon One is Arizona Gives' technology partner. Neon One's Giving Day platform, Neon Giving Days, formerly Civicor, has helped raise millions of dollars for some of the largest giving days in the country. Neon Giving Days has also celebrated successful giving days in more than 30 communities nationwide. Can I make an anonymous donation? Yes. When donors are ready to check out, they may elect to be partially anonymous, i.e., donors' contact information and donation amount provided to the organization for receipt purposes only. Donor will be marked as not wanting to receive other communication/recognition. Or fully anonymous, where no donor contact information will be provided to the organization, only a dollar amount. Can I make a gift in honor of or in memory of someone? Yes. Donors will have the option to make a gift in honor of or in memory of during checkout. Can I give an early donation? Yes. Credit/debit card and e-check donations can be made before Arizona Gives Day or at any time of the year. In order for a donation to count towards an organization's grant total for Arizona Gives Day, it must be made during the early giving period, beginning approximately 3 weeks prior. Donors may select the Today button and donate as a guest when the desire is for a donation to be made/processed immediately. I missed Arizona Gives Day. Can I still make a donation? Yes. You can make a gift on Arizona Gives at any time. azgives.org accepts donations year round. So there are more frequently asked questions available if you go to azgives.org/FAQ. There's so much great information available on that AZ Gives website. And more importantly, that's where you need to go to make your donations today during the 10th annual AZ Gives Day. We are at $1.987 million. And it is, for reference, where's my nearest clock? It's 7:35 p.m. here in the East, so it's 4:35 p.m. out in Arizona. We're going to watch this number climb Now, I have worked a lot of giving days over the years. In fact, this is my 21st giving day that I have produced as a live streamer since 2017, including 5 years of Give for Good Louisville and several years in San Antonio, St. Louis, York, Pennsylvania, Columbia, South Carolina, and several other communities. I know enough, I've watched enough of these tickers to know that this $10,000 that we're looking at right now is going to fly by rather quickly. Because I know you, just like me and everyone else around Arizona and around the country and around the world, are watching saying, come on, $2 million. Come on, 2 million. And I tell you what, I don't have anything else on the script for this hour of Generosity Live, but I will tell you, I'm not going anywhere until we surpass that $2 million mark. Why not go on right now? Make a donation to Esperanza. You heard from Maria. Or find another nonprofit. Or donate to multiple organizations. azgives.org makes it super easy to donate to a lot of different nonprofits all in one shot. It allows you to keep track of those donations. It's real simple, real easy. Of course, it's very mobile friendly as well. And it just feels good to be a part of something special like AZ Gives Day. I'm keeping an eye on my audio levels here as well as we're going. Make sure you guys can hear me okay. Under $8,000 to go till that $2 million mark, at which point we'll sign off. And look at that. Just as I say it, another $2,000 flew by. We know how much generosity is out there all through the state of Arizona and from all 50 states and around the world. Again, this is really an opportunity for you, no matter where you're watching from, to really pick a nonprofit, pick 5 nonprofits, pick 50 nonprofits somewhere in Arizona. Again, you're going to keep tuning into Generosity Live tonight. You'll meet a few more great nonprofit organizations that you can support. And of course, you can go on social media and search hashtag AZGivesDay, and you'll see tons more great content, and you'll meet a lot more awesome nonprofits that you can get behind as well. Help them win one of those golden tickets. Help them win one of the other prizes that you heard me describe there moments ago. This is your day. This is not about what's happening elsewhere. This is about what you're doing to make a difference in Arizona and with your favorite causes, with your favorite nonprofits. Again, coming up in our next hour, just about 20 minutes from now, we will speak to, let me get this up on the screen here. We'll speak to our neighbors, Farm and Pantry. And then in that next hour, we'll talk to No Kill Pima County. 3 really awesome nonprofit organizations on this premiere day of Generosity Live. Here from the Drink water, Strub. Here from the Fly the W studio in downtown Greenville, South Carolina. Why Fly the W? Well, if you live out in that Scottsdale area, maybe you've been to spring training, you've seen the Chicago Cubs. They're heading up to Wrigley Field later this week for opening day. It's such a beautiful time of year. The rain even appears to be stopping here in Greenville. It's been pretty crummy all day long here. Lots of severe weather across the state of South Carolina, but don't you worry, I'm fine. All good here in, that Greenville. Again, it's Chris Strub, the Giving Day guy. Less than $1,500 to go as we are looking forward to our first $1 million moment of AZ Gives Day. If you tuned in at noon Mountain Time today, you saw that conversation with Tim Sarrantonio. There's plenty of early giving that took place before AZ Gives Day technically began. And so that first million had actually been surpassed last week. So this $2 million mark will actually be the first of what we hope and what we, not to jinx anything, but anticipate will be quite a few $1 million moments that happen through the night. Tonight into tomorrow morning and all the way through that 12 p.m. Mountain Time closing period tomorrow. Here we go, less than $1,000. Let's crank the music a little bit. A little bit louder here for you. I'm feeling good. I know you're feeling good. It's coming up on 5 o'clock in Arizona. So pour yourself a beverage. I've got a water with some cucumber here because it is time to celebrate that first $1 million moment. That was the wrong button to stop the music. It is your first $1 million moment of AZ Gives Day. Congratulations, Arizona. Congratulations, Esperanza, and the 1,000 plus other nonprofits. Let's hit that applause button one more time. Again, this is the premiere of Generosity Live. Also the first time I'm actually using this soundboard in its full glory. You can see here how I have things set up. So when you hit the applause button and the music button at the same time, things can get a little crazy. Let's get a little crazy, Arizona. It's that time. Chris Strub, the Giving Day guy, signing off right after surpassing $2 million. Arizona Gives Day 2022, the 10th annual. We'll be back in just about 15 minutes with Our Neighbors Farm and Pantry, followed by our friends at No Kill Pima County. What a day it's been already. Cheers to you. See you right back here in just about 15 minutes. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Generosity Live 2022. Be right back.